Hi, welcome to my latest game of Tower of Hanoi, or Tower of Brachma as it's sometimes known. The game itself is attributed to the French mathematician Edouard Lucas, who invented it in 1883. Surprisingly, he also invented a game that many of you, and myself included, have played many times in the classroom: Join the Dots. The aim of the game is that you start with a given number of discs of different sizes, and placed in one position, let's say in either A, B or C, you must move them to another position according to the rules. What you can see there in front of you is that we have started with 5 discs in position A, and we are going to move them all to either position B or position C. Let's see how we do that. The rules are you may only move one block at a time, so you can't just pick up, let's say, the top 2 and move them to the adjacent position. And of course, only the topmost block can be moved, so you can't just grab, let's say, block number 3, which is between block number 2 and 4. And when you do pick up the topmost block, you can only place it on top of a larger block, not a smaller one, as you can see there. Now, we said that Edouard Lucas invented the puzzle. They say that he was inspired to do so by a legend concerning a Vietnamese temple. Apparently, the priests at the temple were instructed to move 64 bags of gold from one position to the other according to the rules that I've just mentioned. And it was prophesied that when they complete their mission, it will mean the end of the world. But we needn't worry, and that is because even allowing for the priest to be moving 1 bag per second, which is in itself quite quick, it would take at least 580 billion years for all 64 bags of gold to be moved. If you visit my website www.emathamed.com, you can download my version of the game of Tower of Hanoi, and when you do that, this is what the opening screen will look like. The options are here on the right. The from column, ABC, means in which position you want the blocks to begin at, and to the position you want them to end at. And here we can choose the number of discs, let's say 3, and underneath that, when you want to see the solutions, you can choose at what speed the pieces will be moving across the screen. And of course you will also click on the solutions there. So let's leave it on 3 discs. We'll leave it on the default position A to position C. Click on OK, and you can see we're ready to begin. To make your moves, you simply click anywhere in the position. So if I click anywhere down here, it will automatically pick up block number 1, and then I can click anywhere vertically there or there depending on where I want to move them. So let's say block number 1, I click and I wanted to move position C. You can see it's done that, and it's given me the move at the top. Then I can click on block 2, position 2, block 1 I will put on block B, on top of position B, block 2, and then I can move block 3 from A to C, and then block 1 to position A, and so on. Now I'll deliberately make an error here. I'll move it there rather than there, and then I will do that. Move block 1 to position C, and that will be the final one. And it said I have completed the task, but I could have done it in fewer moves. And just to show that, so click on solutions at the bottom, click on OK, and let's see what happens. 7 moves that took, and I think I took 8 when I tried it. We can adjust the speed, of course. Let's try choosing from position B 5 blocks to position A at an average speed. That took 31 moves. Do you think it would take 31 moves to move them from C to A, or from C to B, for example? That's something you can investigate. Just to finish off, We can have a maximum of 20 discs, and that's only because the pieces would look too small on the screen. And I will put on the fast speed for the solutions. How many moves do you think this will take? I will tell you now that I won't let it run full course because it's too many, but again, if you've got the patience when you download the game, you might want to see for yourself. So let's see what happens from A to C. Reduce the speed a bit, and let's go for full throttle. Slow it down. So this is a classic game that shows recursive properties. I hope you enjoyed it and provide some feedback. So until next time with another game, bye for now.